Hello, my dear collective. Welcome to another music channeling. Please take what resonates. The go-to song for this message, this reading, is "Someone to Hold." Okay. Side note: I will be posting all of the quote-unquote songs because that also might get a little bit more. I would just say this for some guys: the songs, just in itself, could be added message. Okay. So "Someone to Hold." Now, I got this tune on the 18th of June. Okay. In terms of the specific, all I got was Asian ancestors. Okay, specifically Japanese or Korean. So that could resonate with somebody on a specific level. Okay, something about December is also relevant. I'm gonna clarify that very quickly, because that is not many messages. So we're gonna do a standard general music channeling. Okay. So we're gonna start first with December month. That's for everybody, okay? Actually, yeah, pretty much. In terms of what is relevant in terms of December, somebody could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, okay? Or have those placements. But something about September, I guess? No. I'm tuning into Fuck September. And Fuck September, we start first. Fuck September, okay? So in terms of September, somebody's not too happy about this, okay? However, I will say somebody was happy and then it went from fuck September, okay? The reason why somebody's upset, you or them, is because somebody should have reflected and then came straight home to you, or you should have done that. And somebody didn't, okay? It went from being together, being one, being a family, to let's divorce, let's separate, I fucking hate you, okay? And now you or them are like, what the fuck do I want? Do I want them or not? But you're still keeping an eye on them, and this is stressing you out, or this is stressing your persons out, okay? Let me just say this: you both love each other, okay? And we're just a mishap in September. You guys can fix this, okay? And let me just do a go-to advice. This feels very much like a lovers quarrel. Lovers quarrel. Look that up, okay? I know it's relevant. So your go-to advice based on the spirit animal deck. Somebody is hurt though, but it's like you or them, you guys are hurt, but there's like love there, okay? And that's why I feel like it can still be fixable. Right now, I feel like, even though you want to leave, or even though they want to leave and be like, I hate your fucking guts, you are still gonna reconcile. You still gonna go back to them, vice versa, they're still gonna go back to you. So if you're watching, don't be too much in your ego, okay? Because there's love there, okay? I understand that you guys are both pissed at each other, or one person is, but there's still going to be a reconciling where you guys are going to mend it, okay? Even though they hurt you and you hurt them. But I am tuning into this is fixable. Okay, take what you want with this. Message number 1. December. What's relevant for the December collective? Okay. You guys were supposed to be lovers, whether it was long distance or short term, long term, and then somebody decided to end it. You or them. Somebody could also be dealing with a Gemini. What is the verdict here? Somebody's in it. Somebody's delulu. Okay. What is the aftermath, the advice for collective that's watching? I'm channeling stay with them, so stay with them, but we're going to add some cards as well. Stay with them, be here in the now, collective, okay? So some of you guys, you will take a chance. I'm actually channeling stay with them, so stay with them. Focus on the present. Even if you want to leave, I feel like you're going to leave back to them, okay? Things are going to change. You guys have to just shift your mindset. Be bold and fearless. Believe in yourself, okay? And for some of you guys, there's going to be a get together at somebody's home. Okay. The numbers could also be relevant. Let's see here. Should we do this again? So numbers, if you're interested, could be relevant. Date, timeline, for whatever makes sense here. Okay. And then we have this one here. Okay. Let's move on to Japanese, or I don't know if you're Korean, or if you're dealing with a Korean. I don't know if maybe they're going to Korean high priestess or high priest, or maybe your person is a high priest or high priestess. Okay, I do feel like they're going to somebody that like does divination to get guidance on what to do in terms of this connection. This person really likes you. They really want to date you. Okay, you're them if you guys are Korean. So they're going to somebody that, do divination work to see if like you will forgive them and come back to them. Okay, they definitely don't want you guys to be friends, but they want you to be in their life. So they're trying to get guidance on if this is fixable, if you can like them again, things of this nature. It doesn't feel like they're asking based on do a love spell on collective, right? It's more so like, will she forgive me, or will he forgive me? Will they be open to date me? Things of that nature. Okay, so that's whoever's dealing with a Korean. Okay, or if you're Korean, somebody is going to a high priestess practitioner to get some guidance. Okay. And then we have Japanese ancestors. Now, this is more so based on ancestors, okay? Not on a person. So, yeah, okay? So, somebody's Japanese ancestors is going to give clarity about a relationship, or about a Ten of Swords event, okay? A lot of you guys have been through a lot, okay? So your Japanese ancestors are coming through to help you navigate this rock bottom phase or life altering phase in your life, so you guys can be happy again, okay? For some of you guys, it's going to bring happiness to your inner child. For some of you guys, it's going to be a happiness of a baby, okay? Or just plain, I feel good again, I'm happy again, okay? See, if some of you guys have Japanese ancestors, whether you're from Japan or not, okay? So there's that. For some of you guys, this is going to elevate this heartbreak into becoming an emperor. So if you're a masculine here, if you're a male, this trialing times in your life, this heartbreak, this rock bottom life altering event is gonna make you become a boss. Okay, you're about to be self-sufficient. I feel like it's gonna make you be well respected, protected, and seen as the high valued man you are. There we go. And remember, you're not alone. The Japanese ancestors are right beside you. Okay, this number could also be relevant. So now we're gonna just shuffle for everybody else that didn't resonate with the specifics. Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So what's relevant with the 18th of June for everyone? What's relevant here is that you guys are about to meet somebody that's very friendly, right? Or there's gonna be a beautiful friendship that's gonna build. Okay, I feel like you're gonna go on a lot of adventures, excursions, sightseeing, shopping. Okay, so a lot of you guys are gonna meet a new friend, where they're just gonna be like, let's do things. Okay, they're very extroverted. Okay, so buckle up. It's fun. I love it. I love it for you. So anything else? So I think I'm tired. The basis of this song was somebody to hold me. And if I remember correctly, let's see if I can play it. I will link it down below. Actually, no. Like I said, I'm gonna put up all the songs in one of like the posts on my community board, or actually no, both the community board and the IG story situation. On that note, this person wants you to hold them. If you're watching for a masculine, they definitely want to hold you, but you can watch for whoever. Okay, this is a person that's like, they see the future with you. They just want to love you and be loved. Okay, they just want to hold you and kiss you. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out if that should be the title. This soulmate just want to hold you and kiss you. This soulmate just want to hold you and love you and be loved. Let's see if this goes. Yeah. Right now, okay. This is from them to you. So based on the cards, for a lot of you guys, they're actually not even watching you. They could be stalking you. Now, it feels harmless because, yeah, it does. It's giving, they're watching your every move. Okay? Not even, they're stalking your every move in the sense of like, they have their notifications on. First thing they do when they wake up, they check your socials, right? They check what you posted, they check what you have said. They might even have a middleman to be like, what's up with collective. They're very much like, give me the 411 deets on my future spouse. Okay, this is what this person is doing. This soulmate doing, okay? Because for some of you guys, they got some sort of like revelation from their higher self or from God, or even no, from God or higher self, okay? Because I want to say whoever you believe in, but we're going to stick with God and higher self, okay? That you are their person, you're their soulmate. For some of you guys, you're on a twin flame journey. For others, this is just like they got some sort of signal, sign, revelation that you are their spouse, okay? And they're watching you, stalking, everything. For some of you guys, it's a water sign male, okay? I'm also channeling a Capricorn. So Capricorn, Taurus right now, and Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, male, could be relevant here. Or somebody that's just emotionally intelligent, okay? Emotionally in tune. This person, they're ready to come towards you with a quickness, but before that, they're stalking your every move before they can do so, because they don't want to come into your life, especially if you already have somebody, okay? And I am speaking for the soulmates and the twin flames, because it be like that when all of a sudden you're with somebody, then boom bam, your twin flame. But specifically for the twin flames, and all of a sudden you're like good here, but then the twin flame turns your life upside down. If you know, you know, okay? Now I will say this though, for some of you guys, what they are offering might not be the Ace of Pentacles, but they're on their way, okay? But I'm also tuning into, it's a little bit of a struggle for those that are coming your way, and the Ace of Pentacles is half, okay? As an example, maybe you're one of those people, you do not like going 50-50. You don't like the 80-20 concept, right? And the soulmates, twin flame, that's all they got. 80-20, 50-50, okay? And this could be why they're stalking you as well, because if you're out here being like, I need somebody to be 100%, they cannot come in with half of Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like some of them might try to do so, but yet again, I don't know if they know you like that, if we're gonna base things on money. But again, for some of you guys, if you don't like the concept of the 50-50, 80-20, they might have to rearrange their forward movement, their chariot when it comes to you, okay? And for others, they're trying to make sure that you're not with somebody so they can come in and be your person, okay? Because they got the sign from the divine or higher self that you are their person for life, okay? So they're trying to see if what to bring before they bring it, number one, and two, who you're with so they can come correct, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you this, they don't stalk for nothing, okay? They're stuck because they need research and precision on what you bring. Listen, I like people that are precise, okay? They know what they're doing. Everything. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, collective, this person, they want to make sure that they're the right soulmate for you because in their heart, mind, and based on confirmation, you are the right soulmate for them. So there we go. And that's the message. Okay. Let's do a little advice card for those that are watching. You're gonna be in your power when you meet this person, okay? For a lot of you guys, dare I say, you're not gonna repeat the same thing, but I'm also tuning into you might also repeat the same thing, especially if it's in the sense of you taking back somebody from your past. So for some of you guys, it's past people that are trying to do the watching, trying to come back in. I don't think it's gonna be in the same chapter because you have elevated or you have somebody new, so they can't come with the same shit. You get me? Okay? Some of you guys are going to be in your power when they do this, and this is why they cannot come in on some half shit. That's why they cannot come in with, sorry to say, but on behalf of you guys, if you elevated, right, and you might be one of those high valued women, a little bit above in some way or form, look wise, money wise, I don't know, they can be halving it. They can come in with a half of Ace of Pentacles, okay? Especially if they're stalking you, like, make it make sense, okay? Anyways, listen, this is real love. The point of the matter is giving the energy of, like, I think I mentioned it in one of the random readings. Adam is about to find their Eve, and you are their Eve, okay? And if you know anything about biblical stories, you're this person's Eve, okay? In terms of obstacles, you guys will overcome it. Like, if there is something where it's like, there's nothing this person wouldn't do to fix the situation for you guys to be okay. Okay? I think that's it though, collective. Let's do a little numbers game and then initials, and thank you for stopping by. So number 8 could be relevant. Okay, think hours, days, weeks, months. Okay. Number 10 could also be relevant. The same thing. Okay. On that note, I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and I want you guys to have a great, I want to say Sunday, but it is actually Friday today. So Sunday could also be relevant for somebody. There's a lot of compassion and love. I feel it. Okay. Somebody might be a little bit feisty. Or I don't know. You might be dealing with a fire sign, or you might be a fire sign, okay? Especially if you're like one of those people where it's like, I know my worth, don't play me, don't fuck me over. But I'm gonna tell you this, they know how to quench that fire, Okay? They know how to handle that fire. So, on that note, first, middle, last in the shoot. First, middle, last. Somebody might need a tissue. Did I say first in the middle, last? Oh my god. Listen, I don't know if it's speech impediment or if it's the Mercury retrograde, which finished up in October. I learned, but hey, tissue could be relevant, an issue could be relevant, okay? First, middle, last. There were some blank letters. Well, this could be relevant for the past. Let me just quickly. Somebody cheated. You guys are dating. There's somebody that was into open relationship marriages. There's some sort of differences in belief system, morals, values. There could be long distance relationships, or somebody's a part of the LGBTQ community, or you know somebody that's a part of the LGBTQ community. There could have been some sort of emotional, mental, physical abuse. Yeah, there could be differences in age limit, background, ethnicity, nationality. I think that's it. Okay, all of the above could be relevant in your life in general, or one or the other. Okay, for instance, like, no, we just dated. That's all. No, I'm just an ally for the LGBTQ community. Or no, yeah, there was some emotional abuse, but that just lasted because such and such. Okay, make it make sense. On that note, some of you guys could like sodas. Okay, I'm also channeling Hong Kong. Okay. And Beijing. Let's do one card for Hong Kong. Okay. So in terms of Hong Kong, something is going on behind the scenes. Maybe they're coming to surprise you and travel towards you. Okay, I didn't mention Japanese. I did. There could be a relationship between a Japanese person and a Chinese person from Hong Kong. Okay. Okay, that's cute. That is cute. If not, maybe they're trapped. Listen. I was in Hong Kong once. Okay. Well, the airport, 10/10. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know if somebody's traveling. They're on the way towards you. They're in transit. Okay. And that's to say, if you're not from Japan or Hong Kong, and maybe just traveling. Okay. Somebody's it's for somebody. Okay. And Beijing. Let's do one card for Beijing. Yeah, somebody's soulmate is from Beijing. Okay. Or you're from Beijing. I'm also channeling Tesla, but we shall keep it moving, okay? For a lot of you guys, it's a past person for sure. Something about Glinda, Wicked, the movie. I love that movie. I've seen it at least like five times. Okay? So, the play, a lot of time goes on into this. If you resonate with the original play of The Wicked, this could make sense. Or you just love the movie. It's one or the other, okay? Again, somebody could also be divorced or separated. Okay? So, I think, or you guys were separated, whatever, but you guys coming back together. Again, if it's like past people, or you will meet your person when they are going through this, or they are separated or divorced, or you are, okay? For some of them, they could have quit work and to start their own thing. I'm also tuning into that. It's giving, I'm a self-starter. I don't know how you feel about this, okay? There might be one of those people that's coming in with a half of Ace of Pentacles because they just quit their job. But we're gonna leave it at that, collective. Thank you for stopping by. And something in July is gonna be very, very fun. Okay. Should we leave a card? So in terms of July, this one came out. Okay. You're not gonna be alone. I love it. Okay. Confirmation.